Hello everyone, welcome once again to round number 3 of the Sinquefield Cup 2022 and one of the longest games, not longest game of the round, a marathon game, a win by Wesley So against Caruana. It's like already almost 3:30 a.m. here in Dubai. It's 7:30 in Manila. I had to wait for this one. It was worth the wait. And it was a very strong game also by Wesley. Finally, a win for West. He gets 2 points after drawing the first two. And winning against a strong Caruana. Although lately, Caruana's classical chess has gone down, yeah. From world number 2, I don't know, where is he now? World number 9, 10. Okay, let's check it out. Wesley played e4. Caruana went for the Petrov. Probably trying to go for an equal game or draw. But Wesley has other plans, thankfully. So bishop d3, knight f6, castles bishop e7, h3. Normally the Petrov that only open file, the e file. Castle c3, bishop c2, d4, h6 of course. Stopping bishop g5 ideas. Rook e1, rook e8 takes. Basically equal. Knight bd2, knight into e7, trying to go for knight f5, so Wesley went for knight h4. And I think this is a nice provocation by Wesley because Caruana went ambitious with g5. A nice psychological move, knight h4. Knight hf3, Caruana for knight f5, knight f1 to protect e3. Bishop d7, bishop d3, space for the queen, attack that knight. c6 queen to b3, but Wesley changed his plan. He went for the b7 pawn. Knight e4, rook e1 takes. Another ambitious move by Caruana, bishop e6. Wesley took the poison pawn, sacrifice on b7, rook b8, queen a6. All right. Once you have it, you just go for it. Yeah, f5. No turning back. You sacrifice a pawn. Why not? Okay, let's take a look at rook takes b2. Caruana may have thought about this one. Probably the reason why I sacrificed b7 because it rook b8, rook takes b2. But Wesley, I guess, is knight c4 because after takes on e4. c6 and c4 is bad, yeah? White is a good pawn structure. a7 is under attack. c6 is also under attack. c4 also. King is not safe with his g5. White is better here. So f5. Go all out. Rook e2, protecting b2. Queen e7, queen a4. Right. Queen c2. Back to the home base. h5. Caruana all moving forward. Yeah. Doesn't matter. g3. White has to be careful, of course. g4, and now the start of the process of elimination or liquidation. Right. Takes. The more pieces you exchange, now black has a lower chance of continuing his attack because now he doesn't have enough pieces. Queen 7, queen a4. Nice move by Wesley because if Caruana will take this pawn, he also has a threat on c6. So c5 was played, rook d2, d5 is under attack, a7 also is queen takes, yes? So rook to d8, knight g2, right? Knight f4, or a7 if the queen takes. So bishop on f7, queen b5, now it's c5. So queen on c7 still remains an overworked piece. d4, e6, nice move by Wesley, nice counterplay takes. Here Caruana went for queen b6 because if he takes on d4, Wesley has queen g5 check. If king goes to f7, for example, queen h5, king is not safe, king g7, and the knight jumps to f4. Okay, you can, let's say you want to take the rook, right? Let's check out. Takes and take the rook. I believe there's, or maybe no need for to go for the mate. Let's go for the piece. Mate after. So I want to play queen b6, e2, rook takes d4. Here Wesley went for rook takes d4. Nice positional play here would have been rook c2. And black's position is busted at this pawn. 8-7, 4, g4. Next move will be knight e3. Black has no counterplay at all. You just squeeze it. If let's say you put the queen on d6, for example, just go knight e3. Attack e1, attack g4, and later on b3. Bishop cannot take on a2 because there's pressure at g4 here. Okay, but Wesley went for rook takes d4. Tries to liquidate the rook. He takes an e4 also. Pawn grab. Takes on g4. Queen f3. a3 to protect b2. Okay, just to gain time, and he found the only winning move, knight h4. It's a good thing when Wesley plays like this, yeah. It shows that he wants to win. He didn't go for the repetition. For knight h4, he was very resourceful. Bishop d5, knight f5, knight e7 is going to be made. Queen c7, you have to be careful. It's made on h1. g4, space for the king. h2, g3. Caruana went for king f7. Let's take a look at queen check here. King h2, let's say queen h1. King g3, queen g2, right? King f4, queen takes f2. And now king e5. You're threatening the bishop and you're also threatening double attack. White is winning. So Caruana went for king f7, f3. Good move. a5, king g2, king h3. Okay. King has to be safe. Queen e2, f4, e3. Queen d6. Up to this point, they're already playing almost 5 hours here. And when you are watching, it's tired. But when you see Wesley trying to go for a win, even if you're tired, you gotta wait for it here. And he's playing really beautiful moves also. Takes, okay, bishop f3, queen d7, king f8, queen d8. Again, just gaining time, king f8, knight a6. All right. The last critical moment, the final critical moment of the game. Caruana went for bishop g2, is just losing instantly. But let's take a look at bishop takes g4. This is very tricky. Wesley had to find this only move f5 to win. If black promotes, queen f6 is made. Wherever you go, made on f6. If you go king g8, made on f7, you could also go for queen f7, made on g6. And if you go king h8, made on g8. Although Wesley could also play here, maybe he could also go for queen d4. But more or less a draw. And if he wants to go for this one, knight e3 or knight f2. Takes on f2, d1 queen. An extra pawn. But with perfect play, black could hold. But it's not easy, of course. This will take another hour, 6 hours. Good thing. Thanks to Caruana, he played bishop g2. Yeah. Enough of the agony watching the game. So king g3, you're keeping an eye on bishop. Because you have to be careful. You don't go for king h4, it will be a draw. Queen e1, with king g5, there's queen e7. It's equal. Takes, knight f5, king f8. If you play knight e3, e2. Black should hold this one. It's a good move by West. Queen f3, and now you don't have e1 to e7 anymore. So after queen f2, king to g5, knight f5, nice shield. When the knight is beside the king, king is safe. This knight is taking away squares, like no check. Yeah. Bishop d5, queen d8, gaining time once more, queen d8, knight d6, queen e7, and then king h6. How to stop the mate on g7. Okay, the only way to stop the mate would be queen to d4, right? But there's also mate on d8. So this too. Here, Caruana throw in the towel. Wesley wins his first game after 3. He drew the first 2. And now he has 2 points. Surprise leader is Hans Niemann with 2.5 after beating Magnus Carlsen. And we will have more surprises, I believe, in the days to come. So a strong win, strong marathon win by Wesley against Fabiano Caruana in round number 3 of the Sinquefield Cup 2022. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for supporting our channel, Charles Max Chess and Charles Max Entertainment on Facebook and YouTube. This is Coach Oliver once again. Stay safe, everyone.